Samsung Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. Introduction. The Galaxy Note 20 Ultra is the true flagship model in Samsung's 2020 phablet series. It's clearly the better of the two models, even though it does share some of its components with the Galaxy Note 20. Some meaningful improvements have also been made to the handset that make it a worthy successor to the Galaxy Note 10 Plus. It's no surprise that Samsung decided to call this model the Ultra and not the Galaxy Note 20 Plus. It had already changed its naming convention with the Galaxy S20 Ultra, with the moniker signifying that this is the top-of-the-line model. Design. The handset's design is quite familiar in that it sticks with the square silhouette of the Note family. However, Samsung has made some changes here and there to freshen up the look. Chief among them is the new camera housing on the back that has circular cutouts for the camera. The S Pen's location has also been moved to the left of the charging port. You'll also find the AKG Tune speaker down there. All physical buttons are on the right frame. Don't keep your fingers crossed for a 3.5mm headphone jack, it's not present, but the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra does have a microSD card slot. Display. The Galaxy Note 20 Ultra comes with a 6.9-inch Quad HD Plus Dynamic AMOLED Infinity-O curved display. This is the largest display ever on a Galaxy Note smartphone. The panel is protected by Gorilla Glass Victus, the strongest cover glass yet. The refresh rate has been bumped up to 120 Hz as well. The refresh rate is dynamic, which means that it can switch between 60 Hz and 120 Hz depending on what's happening on the screen. The display's curves are more subtle compared to some of the earlier Galaxy Note handsets. As expected, it has an embedded fingerprint sensor. Specs. The Galaxy Note 20 Ultra comes with Qualcomm's Snapdragon 865 Plus processor in select markets like the United States and South Korea. Everywhere else, though, it uses the same Exynos 990 processor that came with the Galaxy S20 series. The LTE-only variant of the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra comes with just 8GB of RAM with either 256 or 512 GB of internal storage. There's 12 GB of RAM on the 5G variant that's available in 128, 256 and 512 GB storage configurations. A microSD card slot is present for external expansion. There's a 4500 mAh battery under the hood with support for 25W charging. Samsung has made the unusual decision of not supporting 45W super fast charging on the device. Even the Galaxy S20 series supports it, and so do Samsung's latest tablets. Camera. The camera setup at the back consists of a 108-megapixel f/1.8 primary camera with OIS, a 12-megapixel f/2.2 ultrawide camera and a 12-megapixel f/3.0 telephoto camera. There's a laser autofocus sensor as well. The camera setup can provide 5x optical zoom and up to 50x space zoom. A 10-megapixel f/2.2 selfie camera is also present. The S Pen has received a major improvement this year. Samsung has brought down the latency from 46 milliseconds on the Galaxy Note 10 Plus to just 9 milliseconds on the new flagship. This means that drawing and writing with the S Pen now feels smoother than ever before. There's new software functionality as well. Software. The Galaxy Note 20 Ultra comes with Android 10 out of the box. This is one of the very first devices from Samsung to come with One UI 2.5 out of the box. Several new features have been introduced with the latest iteration of Samsung's custom skin. The Galaxy Note 20's UWB technology also enable it to work with Google's Nearby Share feature. Samsung will provide 3 Android OS upgrades for this device. This will make Android 13 the last major update for the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. Samsung released the Android 12 One UI 4.0 update for the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra in December 2021. Price and availability. Unveiled on August 5, 2020, Samsung started taking pre-orders for the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra the very next day, with the handset being released on August 21st. Mystic Bronze, Mystic White and Mystic Black were the colors that it came with. Prices start at $1,299 for the 5G variant. Downloads and resources. You can download Galaxy Note 20 Ultra firmware from our database. It also contains firmware for just about every Galaxy device. Visit our APK page for Samsung apps as well. If you opt for our premium plans, you can get expert support, significantly faster downloads, a chance to win cool gadgets in our giveaways and much more. Underscore 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 underscore. Samsung reminds Galaxy Note users that the S Pen lives on. The demise of the Galaxy Note series is nothing new. And neither is the Galaxy S23 Ultra itself, as Samsung announced the flagship at the beginning of February. Nevertheless, Samsung believes that the time has come, again, to sway Galaxy Note users into upgrading to the Galaxy S23 Ultra, admitting that the latest Ultra model is essentially a spiritual successor to the now discontinued Galaxy Note series. In a blog post on the Malaysian portal, Samsung says that the Galaxy Note series has served you well for many years and invites customers that are looking for a worthy successor to consider upgrading to the 2023 premium Galaxy S flagship. You will find one successor in the Galaxy S23 Ultra, Samsung confidently says. The Galaxy Note 20 series, which is the last S Pen device to carry the Note name, was released in August 2020 with Android 10 on board. It received the Android 13 update, but the Galaxy Note 20